Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is not going to be anything spectacular, but you know, here it is. We are, January 2nd. We are 2 days into 2022, and I just want to share with you all some of my personal goals, for the year 2022. And, you know, join along, leave in the comments some top 10 things that you would want to work on yourself during this year. And I'm going to share some of my things. I wrote them down. I'm going to share with you them real quick, and I'll call it a video, okay? So, and before we get started into the video, big year ahead of me. And I want you guys to be there along the ride. So if you want to, go ahead and click subscribe, give thumbs up on the videos, do the whole 9 yards. It'll really help out the channel. I got better content coming in the future, and I really don't want you to miss it. So, you know, subscribe. And if, you know, further on down the line, you don't like the content, feel free to unsubscribe. Not that big of a deal. It's completely free, doesn't cost a thing, and but it, you know, makes my heart feel good, okay? So here we go. Like I said, don't get it twisted. These aren't resolutions. These are goals these are personal goals that I want to work on in the year 2022, okay? So like I said, if you want to, share with me your top 10 things you would like to work on in the comments below. But anyway, let's get started into my top 10, all right? Number one, and I'm probably going to mention this a lot, but, you know, of course, I do have a baby on the way, due March 12th. So a lot of these things might have to do with my baby boy, all right? So here we go. Number one, swear/curse less. That's one thing that I've needed to work on, especially, like, you know, in my work life. I pretty much kind of work by myself, and I don't have to watch my mouth. But, you know, it just kind of crosses over sometimes, and I just don't realize how much I swear. So that's one thing I'm going to try and work on, okay? So that's number one. You know, I don't want my son to grow up thinking that it's all right to say fuck at every corner. So I'm going to work on swearing less. Number two, and this is one thing that I've done in the past, but I just don't have the willpower to stick with this, and that's eat better. You know, I've been on several diets, you know, and my health is relatively good. I don't need to, like, eat absolutely healthy at every meal, but it, you know, it just makes you feel better. You live better when you're eating right, and it really does make a difference. So number two is eat better. Number three, drink more water. I already consume a lot of water, but I feel like I feel like it gets undercut by the amount of soda I also drink. So the goal is to, you know, cut down on my soda intake and you know, continue drinking more water. So that's what I want to do. Number four, along with the, you know, eat better and drink more water goals, I want to pick back up exercising, whether that be, I used to jog. I don't do that anymore. I need to get new shoes, and I need to go for jogs. That's what I want to do. So exercise, and those kind of fall in the same category as, you know, eat better and drink more water, and then exercise. Those are all kind of big ones that I need to work on. Number five is cut caffeine, because, I mean, I sometimes I feel like it'll be later on in the day and I haven't had any caffeine, and I can feel that headache starting to come about. I want to get rid of that. I want to be able to go throughout my whole entire day with minimum caffeine, and you know, not be dying because I'm, like, withdrawing from caffeine. So cutting my caffeine intake would be perfect for me. Moving on to number six, I need to be more honest with myself. You know, there's a lot of times I will try to, you know, I think that I'm more okay with certain things than I actually am, and you know, that's something I need to work on. I need to work on saying that, hey, that's not okay. This isn't how I want to do this. You know, I want to do it my way because this is my life, or whatever. That's one thing that I need to work on. Okay, so I need to be honest with myself on, at every corner of my life. I just want to not say, hey, this is good enough. I want to say, no, this isn't good enough, and I need to change this. So, number 7 is make better content. So I just ordered myself the new iPhone 13 Pro Max or Max Pro, whichever one it is. Me and my wife got one, and that doesn't, of course, equal better content. But with that phone, hopefully I can hopefully produce better content, higher quality, and I'll have more storage, so I can do long videos, all that good stuff. That'll be cool. So number 7 is make better content, and I want you all to stick that to me. I want you to say, hey, you aren't making the content that you could be making. 8 is I want to learn how to be the absolute best dad and husband that I can be. So whether that be spending more time with the family, or just trying to be the best I could possibly be for my son and wife. That's really what I want to do. I feel like I'm pretty decent, but there's always work to be done. So I want to be the absolute best husband that my wife could ask for. And I'm going to hold her to the same. I'm going to tell her that, hey, it's not just me. This is a team effort, and we need to work together. So that's part of that. So 8 is be the best dad / husband. Number 9 is balance work and home life. Here's the thing. With my work life, I work as many hours as I want to. I try to get in as many hours as I can, just because right now, and I've done that for years because I don't have any kids, not yet, but I do got one on the way. So I work as many hours as I can, bring home as much money as I can. And, it's not a thing, we're not like hurting for money, but it's always nice to have a little extra. So I think in this year, especially after the baby's born, I'm going to cut down on the amount of overtime I work, and not bring any of the negative shit home, and just come home and be happy old husband dad. Okay, so that's what I want to work on, and that's number 9. Okay, balance work and home life. I feel like a lot of people could benefit from that too. Finally, last but not least, number 10, I need to learn how to breathe and be happy and just let things go, because I have a hard time doing that. Especially, when somebody's done me wrong, I kind of hold a grudge for a long period of time, and I never forget it. So in the year 2022, I need to work on just, when something's going wrong, I just need to just, instead of overreacting and getting very frustrated like I usually do. So that's what I need to work on, okay? And these things aren't minor. They're relatively big, and like I said, I'm lucky enough to have a wife who will be there every step of the way, and hopefully these are things that me and my wife can work on together and just better ourselves and just live happily ever after. But anyway, that's the top 10 things that I want to work on in the year 2022. Like I said earlier, let me know in the comments below, what are a few things that you would like to work on in the year 2022? Okay? Sorry, I had a reminder set. Thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe. Got good quality content coming in the next few months. And I'll see you later.